Okay, so now we have sidearms. So for a skill called sidearms, you don't get a single fucking sidearm until level 50. And the weapon you get at level 50 is a pile of horse shit. The only redeeming quality of this weapon is that it shreds bears to death. Okay, so there are so many quirks with this weapon. Like, this 24 body damage, 36 head. Okay, you know, on paper that sounds good. Except, if you miss one shot with this gun, you do not get the kill. It takes 6 shots to kill. Okay, it's not terrible, you know. Except it is really fucking terrible, because it's 6 shots, and you only get 12 shots in this gun. And on top of that, it's a 13-second reload. So, in my opinion, this gun should have done 25 damage to the body, alright? At least at that point, you can get 3 kills with the gun before you're completely fucked. And it fires way too fast. The whole gimmick behind this gun is that you fan it, except when you're done fanning the gun for a whole of, like, 1 or 2 seconds, you have to spend an additional 13 reloading this piece of dog shit. Level 50 unlock is one of the biggest letdowns in this whole game. You can just fire it, forget about it. But in my opinion, that is still not a good use case for this weapon. You could literally use any other weapon, in my opinion. Elliot, Army, Silenced, hello? Even a Cattleman does a job better than this thing. Low C tier. It's a big disappointment. Okay, so we just got back from one of the biggest pieces of, stinky dog shit in this whole update. We can only go up from here, honestly. Is what I would have said if this gun was good. So, I would actually say this gun is kinda good, except that literally every other shotgun in this update does its job better than the 1887. Even the version that cost Robux is better than this weapon. So, the 1887 Winchester shotgun does 10 damage to the body, shoots a total of, I believe, 8 pellets, at least from what I counted. It listed as 10 gouage, not 10 gauge, 10 gouage. Alright, so this 10 gauge shotgun does 10 damage to the body, 15 to the head, has the same exact spread as the Marlin, however, it just fires way too damn slow. The lever cocking is too slow on what could have been a really good gun. So, the 1887 sawed-off version has a really fast flip cock, it's very Terminator adjacent, but the regular 1887 just fires way too slow to actually be used. In the short time I've had it with this weapon, I just couldn't really justify using it. I mean, it's cool and all, it's a Winchester shotgun, but the regular Winchester has a pretty fast fire rate, so you would think that this weapon would also have a fast fire rate. Except that you're wrong, because it's a progression gun, and progression guns are pretty shit. So for that purpose, I'm gonna put it at very low B tier. I think this gun could be way better, if it wasn't compared to both of the Marlins and the Auto 5s, which I've heard are really good. Okay, we have reached the tail end of the weapons, and I'm sorry to say it, but Militia, the weapons I have so far, are some of the biggest letdowns in this entire update. We've had some very low lows, right? But this is the lowest of the low. The Volcanics were unjustly nerfed in this latest update. Alright, a YouTuber made a very well put together video of a stat breakdown and how the developers just absolutely butchered the balance of these weapons. And because of that, both of these deserve low D tier. Okay, so the Volcanic pistol does 30 damage to the body and 45 damage to the head. However, it's meant to be fanned, right? That's the whole gimmick of the Volcanics. You can fan them. You load it once, you can shoot it all week. Yeah, I wouldn't shoot this if I was being fucking paid, alright? If I was a paid actor, I would not even shoot this gun, dude. Like, you would literally have to give me $250,000 to even look in the general direction of this weapon, dude. So, the Volcanic pistol is so dog shit. It has the worst fan accuracy of all time. Okay, it has some of the worst accuracy of all time, and the RPM on the fan got nerfed too. So it feels so sluggish for what you're getting. All right, I said in a previous video, my Patterson video, that the Patterson is worse than this weapon. I ate my words because this weapon is leagues worse than a Patterson. The Volcanic pistol is the worst of the worst. Never used this or the cursed version. What a letdown. The same goes for the rifle. The rifle is actually worse than the pistol, having 10 rounds, 32 body, and I believe only 48 head. This weapon is fucking horrible. It is horrid to use. This gun is not good in any aspect whatsoever. The accuracy is shit, the damage is shit, everything about it is shit. It sounds horrible, it looks horrible, it feels horrible. And at level 50, God, it's terrible. The Volcanic you unlocked at level 30, and even then, it was also shit. Both of these weapons are horrible. Bottom of D tier. And just like that, we have reached the end of the tier list. Okay, so I had a lot of things to say about these weapons, and that's just because, you know, I'm really passionate. I put a lot of time getting these weapons. I am level 667, right? I put a lot of time into getting these weapons, and for what you're getting with a lot of them, it's just a really big letdown. Every single weapon below B tier deserves a rework. Some of the weapons in this update were just horribly balanced. It's like they weren't even play tested. And for the amount of time, or potentially Robux, you have put into getting these items, a majority of them are just not worth it. And just like that, thank you for watching this video. Leave a like, subscribe, peace.